でこれが多分海外の方にはこの素手でやってるのが多分苦手な方多いかもしれませんけど、日本人は意外と抵抗がありません。カルチャーショックかもしれない。
What you are witnessing right now is the work of a ramen culinary master. Mizuhara Hiromitsu, still in his early 30s, has 5 exceptional and highly regarded ramen stores, 3 of which have appeared in the Michelin Bib Gourmand.
中華そば西野の水原弘光です。よろしくお願いします。
I was blessed to try a variation of his cold Tsukemen at Ramen Walker Kitchen, and I was left truly speechless. Here's why. Part of this bowl's allure is the fact that it comes with 5 steps to fully enjoy every flavor on offer at every step of the way. Some of these steps do apply to Tsukemen, but remember, you can eat Tsukemen any way you like. It's your bowl. Step 1. Try the noodles alone. Whether you should eat your noodles without dipping at all is very much up for debate in Japan, and things can get really heated when discussing it. Immediately, the noodles had a wonderful but subtle flavor. By trying the noodles without the broth, it can show you the quality of the noodles on their own, and in this case, give you a chance to taste the rich umami flavor in the kombu broth that was poured onto the noodles before serving. Step 2. Add the salt. This sea salt was a nice way to prepare the palate for the upcoming broth flavors. It mixed well with the noodles, and while I wouldn't have a full bowl like this, I certainly enjoyed the mix with the kombu broth. Step 3. Dip those noodles. The instructions that I was given said that it did not really need explaining, but I will anyway. The beautiful citrus flavors melded so well with the broth here. It was a very rich umami-filled broth made with niboshi, kombu, pork and chicken mixed into the soy sauce and topped with sudachi, a Japanese citrus fruit. This blend made every single bite a wonderful flavor. Step 4. Add some tare. I was actually a little bit surprised by this step. The advice was to add some tare and some chili pepper once the broth started to dilute out. I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but this was so transformative of the broth that I honestly couldn't believe it. The flavors were reinvigorated and added a new layer of depth that I really think this is what took the Tsukemen from a delicious bowl to one of my favorites that I have tried at Ramen Walker Kitchen. Truly outstanding. Step 5. Soup wali, meaning literally soup split. This part of eating Tsukemen allows you to dilute the dipping broth into an easy-to-drink soup that captures all those flavors. This was a hot kombu broth that, thanks to the sudachi, had a wonderful aromatic and citrus flavoring. I opted to remove the sudachi for this part, as when drinking soup, I prefer the citrus to be more subtle. This dish was an expertly crafted bowl that with each step it felt like it was adding to and advancing the flavors of each bite, akin to eating a multi-course meal. Every topping was made with care. The chashu was deliciously tender. I ate most of the chashu without dipping it to really capture the flavors of the meat itself. But I also tried dipping it into the broth, and it did combine those complex flavors of the broth with the smokiness of the meat to excite my taste buds and satisfy my chashu love excellently. The egg was also lovely and creamy, a deep red yolk that melted in the mouth. Some of the yolk even melted to the bottom of my noodles, which offered the occasional accent to those noodles that I like too. Last but very much not least, I decided to try the wontons on sale this week, which were served on a separate bowl. And they were hot, in case you were wondering. There was a packed with flavor beef wonton that had the rich taste you'd want with that beef, as well as an ebi wonton. I was so happy to see that this was not ground shrimp, but an actual shrimp inside. It gave the wonton a wonderful character and texture, and I was very glad to have ordered them both.
お店を東京で、ラーメン小池、中華そば西野、キング製麺、つけ麺金龍、小池の家系の5店舗経営してます。そうですね、小池でスタートして、一応今日の夏のすだちのつけ麺は中華そば西野の味をベースに昆布水つけ麺バージョンにして、ですだちは夏が旬なので そのフレッシュ感をこうつけ汁に入れてこう夏らしいつけ麺にまとめましたね。お店を作る時のコンセプトというか、気をつけているのはうちは毎日営業、その定休日できるだけなくして、あとは材料切れをなくすとか、なんだろうな、定休日をできるだけ少なくして、もうお客様が食べたい時にそこ行こうって思った時にいつでもやってるお店っていうのをこう目指してやってます。なので、なんだろうな、結構、取引が難しいというか安定して手に入ることができない食材とかはできるだけ使わないで、みんながこう誰でも買えるような食材でどうやって美味しくするかっていうのを考えてラーメンを作ってます。家でなんかラーメン作りをしてる方へのメッセージなんですけど、お店を自分で持ちたいっていう方は、一つ練習にはなると思うんですけど、やっぱりお店の火力ってすごい強いので、なんていうんですかね、もう沸騰するまでの時間がなんかもう何倍もかかったりするので、一応なんだろうな、家の通りにはなかなかできないと思った方がいいかなと思います。でも家でなんかたくさん作りたいとか作ったものをいっぱい食べたいって思うその熱量がすごく大事なので、なんかそのパッションはなんかすごい大切にしていただきたいなと思います。あと10月にドイツでイベントあるんで、近くの方来てください。ベルリンで。はい。
いいですね。
はい。彼はプロボクサーです。元プロボクサー。
Overall, I actually found it very hard to put into words how much I love this bowl. When given the choice, I don't tend to order cold tsukemen, but thanks to this bowl, I'm a changed man.